The new bowler for Somerset is off-spinner Heath, who has a cover point, long on, square leg, deep extra cover and 2 short legs.
What the hell is he talking about?
Cricket, a game played by gentlemen in the spirit of sportsmanship, be it on a 1 day, 4 days or 5 days, but of course watched mostly by people that like to drink beer, don costumes, be it of Donald Trump, maybe bananas, maybe monks, maybe cardinals and bishops, maybe even Mexicans with their sombreros, or maybe pigs, for example, and maybe the occasional wrestler likes to turn up, say that of a Hulk Hogan, and a king with an inflatable guitar, and old ladies. However, we're going to look at a few simple rules of cricket that build field positions, equipment of the game, bowling, and just general rules. Fielding positions. Cricket, of course, does have a multitude of different cricketing positions, some that can drive you pretty much balmy. However, this is a mini scale of fielding positions on the field of play, that being slips, third man, gully, point, cover, mid-off, long on, mid-wicket, square leg, fine leg, and you can have a silly point or short leg. However, the next clip you're going to see, if Peter will indeed press the next slide. Thank you, Peter. So, the batsman's view is looking to his left as he sees it, to our right. So, on this side of the thing is onside, on the right hand side is his offside. And if we roll the clip, we'll see that the bowler will deliver one to the batsman, and the man at short leg will make the catch. Here we are again. Nice catch. Items of the game. Being a batsman, your vital pieces of equipment is pads, gloves, a bat obviously, and a helmet. Oh, and a box. Because, let's face it, you don't want to be hit there.
Always a lot of mirth when this happens, unless it's you that's received it. Bullseye.
On the subject of wickets, the target that the bowlers are aiming at stands at a 28 inches, is made up of 3 stumps of wood with 2 small bails put on top. If we move to the batsman perspective, if you're a left-handed batsman, your nearest stump is leg, your furthest away is off, and obviously you have middle. Flip that around, and that's obviously right-handed. Here we see, during a game, a left-handed batsman with the furthest stump away being his off, and if we flip it to the right-hand side, then you will see that his furthest stump is his off. Bowling. For bowling, there are 3 varieties. In 3 there's fast main varieties. Leg spin, that being which fast, the ball go from left to right. And off spin. And off spin, that will see the ball fast spin bowling right to left. Will be demonstrated here. Here's 3 examples. First off, this is Freddie Flintoff bowling just normal fast. Then we have swing bowling with Simon Jones demonstrating the in-swinger. Watch the ball as it swings from left to right into the batsman, and that's the in-swinger. The outswinger is pretty much the opposite way, from right to left or away from the batsman.
That is all over.
Just watch this. Beautiful outswinger, starts about leg stump, swings, puts the outside edge, middle and off, and well, it's depressing to look around.
If we look at wrist spin, or leg spin as it is, you'll see that it goes from right to
All
left.
of the day's play.
Watch it again as one demonstrates it bowling from the rough in turning into the batter, which has Strauss beat all ends up. Here's Mutamal Referin with a finger spin or off spin and goes from left to right.
Oh, is that out? He's bowled him, in fact. I thought at first maybe it did his pad and he was appealing for LBW. England was starting to get on top, and the magician has conjured up something.
Basic rules of the game.
Oh, it's cricket. Marvellous game, really. You see, the bowler hurls the ball towards the batsman, who tries to play away a fine leg. He endeavours to score by dashing between the creases, provided the wicket-keeper hasn't whipped his bails off, of course.
Anybody get that?
Now, what he just said isn't too far away from the truth. The pitch, though, instead of the crease, is 22 yards from stump to stump. And if we look at the umpire guide, it does look a bit like a crazy TikTok dance. However, these are just different signals that the umpire will use during a game. So, and as we see here, Josh Butler hits one to the boundary, going almost over the rock for four. And here's Butler hitting one, going for 6 big ones. And another one will be wide as we look to the extras. And this has a penalty of 1 run going towards the batting team if it is not capable for the batter to be able to hit the ball. The no ball illustrated by Mr. Stephen Fry.
Here's the most common form. The bowler's front foot has landed beyond the popping crease. If the umpire spots this, he or she will call a no ball. The front foot must land with some part, whether grounded or raised, behind the popping crease.
There's out, which is when you're dismissed. There is also by, which will be illustrated by this video. If a ball misses gloves, pads, pretty much the player, and he makes a run, he'll then run to pick up a bye for the team. A leg bye is pretty similar, except on this occasion, as the illustration will show, if a player makes an intention to score a run and it comes off his pad or a part of him and runs to the other end for a score, then the umpire will signal leg byes. Teams can review a decision on field, whether it's the fielding side or the batting side, depending on if the umpire has decided not to give the decision for the fielding team or given a decision against the batting team. So, here's Moe Ali being given out, but getting it changed with the review system.
Big appeal again, and given again. And he'll go straight. It saved him now. So it looks like no edge. And the next hits him in line. Now, does it go on to hit the stumps? No. Missing by a long way. So umpire Damascena once again.
So as we can see, the umpire had to revoke his previous decision. And as we all know, King Tut wasn't exactly the best umpire either. The third umpire is also if there is a close run out and they need to go up to make sure that the batsman is out of his crease to be given out, or if he is in his crease to stay in.
So long, farewell, are we to say goodbye? I hate to go and leave this pretty sight.
Understanding the scoreboard. So this is a traditional scoreboard that you'll find at any major county ground or international ground. So we'll run through it. One circled indicates how many runs that team scored, 156. The 5 means how many outs and how many wickets have fallen. 20 indicates how many overs have been bowled. That indicates the 2 batters, with 19 and 7 being their club numbers, and the asterisk tells you who is currently facing the delivery. Runs, how many runs they've scored in their innings, how many bowls they've faced in their own particular innings, how many 4s they've scored, with Marshall scoring 1, and how many 6s they've scored. The fall practically means what the score was for the last wicket, with Brown being the last one scoring 1 when the score was 152. Moving to the bowling side. So we have 14 and 84 being the club numbers, asterisks marking who is bowling at the current moment, overs indicating how many they have bowled. Moving to maidens, which indicates how many overs they've bowled without conceding a run from their 6 deliveries. Runs telling you how many they've conceded while bowling in their allotted overs. Wickets informing you of how many dismissals they've picked up in their 4 overs. Left is how many overs are left in the innings. The cut-off point is how long you'd have if it was pretty much a one-day game. And the over is what has been scored in that particular over itself, with normally 6 balls. I hope this has been some kind of guide for you on the joys of cricket. But, you know, everyone loves cricket. And I will leave you with the dancing skills that is Lanky the Giraffe, the Lancashire County Cricket Club mascot. And I'm sure you'll agree, it has some moves. So from me, Peter Brothers, thank you very much for watching. Hope this has been enlightening for you, and we will see you